This is obviously visual effects, and we're talking about the Colorado mountains and all these things, and some big waves coming through a lobby of a hotel, and same thing, coming, I never, having worked with Roland, I was thinking that a lot of that was visual effects, and a lot of that became a lot of construction, which was, surprising, but also during the process, a lot of the things that started off as a plan for visual effects became build sets for all the good reasons of having everything on camera, spending a little less on visual effects, but also, to fill the space with more reality and everything. So Roland, as we were going, decided that more of the sets like the moon core and all the induction chamber, was going to be a build and not just like a big set extension, just a big visual effects thing. We were put in contact with Dennis Jenkins, this engineer from NASA who would work at building Vandenberg launch site and worked several years at building Endeavour shuttle. He actually had written also like a three-volume book of the whole construction of Endeavour with all his pictures in it and so much material and so much information in those books by himself. So through him, we also found a simulator that was used for practice, for astronaut practicing and everything, and this simulator was an exact replica of the interior of the shuttle. There were actually pieces that used to be interchanged between the real shuttle and this replica. So he knew that was sitting somewhere in Florida in some museum that was half abandoned, and he was actually working on really hard at retrieving it to sort of save it. We built physically what we call the white room, which is, on the launch platform is the axis and where the astronaut gets changed and suited up, and then they board onto the shuttle. So we built that bridge and that room. We built the interior of the shuttle cockpit. We built the mid-deck, which I learned what it was, is that room underneath the cockpit. And we built the whole cargo bay of the shuttle. We did the mission control, all based on these informations. And I have to think that they're, 99% exact. When I also read the script, you see Aspen, Colorado mountains, and you're going to end up in some, location, or you think you're going to end up in some location and extend some real mountains. And I know, as they were looking for that, they realized how much, visual effects was going to be important, how much the moon is close to the Earth then, so the gravity has changed, and everything that goes in there. And when you start thinking of having a whole team in sort of winter time going on the mountains and trying to recreate all this, so I think Kirk super cleverly came with a proposal of building a road, a mountain road with some beginning of mountains on a stage, and trying to make this and a portion of the bridge and the tunnel that we needed for the story on one of the biggest stages that we had here in Montreal. Well, there were 60 shoot days, which was very short. I don't have an exact count, but I had a breakdown of 130 Started off construction, 2.5, 3 months before shoot. We loaded Grande, the stages here. There's the two long stages, plus all the little, what they call multi-purpose rooms that are just, service rooms and support rooms. We basically, for the first pass, built sets everywhere in every of those. We had 3 sets on every of the big stages, 2 to 3 sets and plus, apartments in the smallest, support room that is usually not a stage. We just filled all square footage. And so we worked those 3 months just, delivering those sets, the hotel, the burger joint, the Casey's apartment, Brian's apartment, the retirement home, and all these sets. And we struggled to get there and stuff, and then we put it there, have it all nice, beautiful for the first week of shoot, and then, we sort of lift our heads and we're like, oh, that bought us the 5 first shoot days. So there's 55 coming.